Hey guys, so we're here in Seattle for PAX and we're starting off the day. We got some coffee in, we need to go get some food before we head over to the thing, and I thought I'd give you guys a room tour right now. Dale's here.
Oh, there you go. Hi,
yeah,
what's up?
There it goes. So we got a pretty awesome room with pretty awesome view. So you guys see this all before, but nice hotel room with a couple messy beds, because I don't care. Big TV I'm not gonna watch. So here's the bathroom, the shower. Alright, that's terribly fascinating, isn't it? That's fascinating, isn't it, Dale?
It is. Woo.
Yeah, woo, okay, let's go.
So much fun.
Breakfast time.
Breakfast time.
We're debating. This is called me mode, but he thinks it's about him too. It's not about him, it's just about me. Okay, you just watch me forget this guy.
Hi. Me.
He's indecisive. He can't even decide like what direction he wants to point with his camera, so he had to get
Mine
like
has indecisive lenses.
yeah. That is a big breakfast sandwich. I'm jealous. This is like the kind of sandwich in the morning that guys get that are compensating for something. Like, here's my orange juice.
Breakfast.
There's my sandwich.
And I
So these things are $10, but dude, I think they're worth it. They're pretty good. There's like tomato and stuff in there. Let me tell you what's happening right now. The other male is asserting his dominance by saying, I'm so important I have to take this phone call. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like this is oh, you look shorter than me. This is great. This is looking pretty bare. This is looking pretty bare.
I see you.
Our cameras kissed.
Yeah, they did.
That was gay. Alright, feed my addiction. Streets of Rage 4. This apparently is a PAX only variant of River City Girls. And somebody that doesn't know how cameras work, because they went and tried to avoid the back end of the camera. And Blazing Chrome, because this game's badass. A wild cell in his habitat. Yoink.
There we go.
It's a typical PAX. Two grown men
Oh, shut up.
playing with their cameras. Oh, it's screaming. It's screaming. Help it.
Ah!
You're a little heavy there.
Yeah. Did I set the motor? The motor's on high. Let's set it to medium.
I've been just sitting here waiting for Princess to get her shit in order. What do you have to say for yourself?
I was having gimbal issues, and that's not a metaphor for anything.
Your gimbal seemed pretty flaccid there for a while. I had a hard time getting it up.
And I gave it the right coaxing, and it's finally awake.
Yeah.
You have to rub it in the right spots.
Dale,
Yes.
Feeling pretty good about that gimbal, huh?
Yeah.
That's a dude.
The panel or?
This down here's a man. Look, somebody's compensating. Kane!
Kane, love
Kane! Kane train!
Where's the Kane train? Choo choo!
There he is.
What's going on, guys?
So we were calling Kane like Jason, and it worked.
Well, what can I
What's up, man?
say? Another fun day.
Do a barrel roll!
We're sorry, we recognize that you're poor.
So we'll let you play our machines.
Yeah. That's about the only thing that we have at PAX for you this year. Is hope. Classic consoles. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Let's do this.
So what do you think?
Oh, this is awesome.
You want to play?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna find a bathroom first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm holding the soda in.
So to give you an example of how non-crowded this is, that Subway last year, or 2 years ago, was like huge line. You couldn't even get into it. You were better off to walk down the street, go to another Subway in town than to go there. So we left PAX to hit the train and head down to Chinatown to get something to eat and check out Pink Gorilla in International District. So this is what we're eating right now. We're in the Jade Restaurant in Chinatown. And we have some egg rolls, these pork buns. Dale swears that they're better than sex, right?
Sex in your mouth.
Oh. Okay. Well, isn't sex sometimes in your mouth?
Sex sometimes in your mouth.
Yeah. So we both have cashew chicken, and these egg rolls have shrimp in them, and they're really good. All right. I don't know if this will work. The other thing that surprised me is this green tea is the bomb. This is so good.
I concur.
If you had to give this a rating,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say easy 9. Like, I usually go 10. 8 is pretty high for me, but just because these egg rolls are awesome and they're crispy, and this is good, I'm gonna say it's an easy 9. Like, everything's been good.
I'm gonna go 9.5 because the pork bun just gave me the best sex ever.
So me and Dale just got out of Pink Gorilla in International District after having the sex pork bun. And I got a regular Sega Genesis controller because I actually like the 3-button better. I don't know about you, but I like the 3-button. It's just like meatier, bigger buttons. You know what I mean?
I like that controller in the beginning before I played Street Fighter, but after I had the 6-button controller, I didn't go back to the...
Yeah, it's true. Anyways, got some games. Super Hang-On, Japanese, it's fine. They're the same game both places. I think this is Castle of Illusion. It's called World of Illusion over in Japan, but we'll find out. It could not be. I don't know. And then Dale...
Since I don't have the retro systems, I ended up getting a collection of retro titles for the Nintendo Switch. The Genesis Classics, which has 50 retro titles. I'm not going to read off every single one, but if you want to...
I don't have the product showcase thing on, so it might not pick that up.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh.
Okay, product showcasing. Zooming in. So you could pause this and read all the titles if you want. But yeah, that's 50 titles on this, and I got Built Action Collection.
That's a good one, and that's fun. We're going to have a ton of fun playing that.
Yeah, so this is basically like the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection,
It's got like the same filters and everything. It's got tons of like guides and digital art booklets and all that stuff.
So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the thing you'll notice that a lot of people don't notice, so the Genesis one is a US release. If you look at the case and you look at the case of the Japanese ones, they're actually different. So you see it more so actually on the other side too. So you flip it on the other spine, where you open it at. Feel this right here?
Oh!
Yeah, they're different.
So they're different here,
Yeah,
and they're even different here.
yeah. But the thing is the Japanese cases are actually higher quality. Now there's an exception. Because of COVID and what was going on in the world, Paper Mario was actually, even the US version, was actually produced over in Japan. So it's got a Japanese case with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's some weird stuff like that in the collection.
That's interesting.
There's other like weird things like Darksiders, you know? Darksiders are like the first run of it.
Yeah.
They screwed it up so it has a black spine, and it's worth more if you find a black spine one. There's all kinds of cool, like real weird stuff about the Switch like that I really enjoy. It's really cool. So we're off to a market to go see if we can find some mochi because, yeah, we might have did a dumb thing.
Black sesame mochi ice cream.
Let's see. Ready. Ding.
Game.
So it's just frozen mochi on the outside. Mm-hmm. Ice cream's on the inside. And this is really fucking good. Mm-hmm. This was a good call.
Food's part of the experience of travel. Here's my advice about PAX. You come to PAX West, you spend your whole day there, and you're not exploring and doing crazy fun things like this, you've lost the entire point. So that's the bulk of our day for day one of PAX. We did do a lot in that day. As you can see here from photos, we hung out with Kane that night, and then we stumbled our ways home and had a pretty hard day waking up the next day. We actually didn't even leave the place until noon to go meet somebody for lunch, so it was a pretty short day the next day, so not a whole lot there. But here we go for day two. We're gonna try to find Apogee because PC nerd.
Yep.
So Dale got to play Turbo Overkill?
Turbo Overkill.
Turbo Overkill, and it was the Apogee booth. And I wasn't tall enough to go on the ride, but he played it. So what'd you think?
That is it has a very reminiscent feel of Quake, a bit of a dash of Unreal, but I'd say more so Quake, and a little bit of some aspects of it remind me of Ghost Runner. There's elements in there where you do wall runs. So there's a lot. There were modes in there that I noticed in the beginning. You have like casual mode and turbo mode, and turbo mode's like the more difficult mode. It's very fast paced. Obviously on turbo mode, it has a very nice graphical aesthetic where it's a combination of the current graphics with some voxel elements. So like if anyone remembers the days of Duke Nukem or Doom, basically the way that the graphics were, they're called voxels. So it has a bit of that, so it's very reminiscent. It also reminded me of another indie title that I also have. I didn't get to finish it yet. It's called Proteus. And that one's very heavy Quake / Doom, more Quake because you can jump, but yeah, it has a very, that Quake feel to it.
Yeah. Looked really cool. It was like, I almost would say the art style was like shiny pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like shiny pixels.
Yeah, and they basically said that they're not out yet. They're still in alpha, so they're gonna have another year or so, from what the guy at the booth told me. But they have another set of titles I didn't get to play. I think Dead Fury and Below the Stone, and they seem to be single player as far as I can tell.
It didn't really light my fire or anything like that either.
Those didn't really stand out to me, but the Turbo Overkill did. It has a very nice feel, like when you're in the mood to want to sit down and like just run and gun, and it's really clean. Even for the alpha build, it was really nice. It was really smooth. I didn't notice anything.
And another thing I noticed this year is like there's a lot of indie games. A lot of them are like RPG style games, like a lot of stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just it doesn't like really tickle my fancy that much.
Yeah.
Like this. So for me, I'm gonna be looking around, looking for more like kind of platformers and stuff like that. Stuff like you were playing. I'll probably try to play that tomorrow when there's lesser of a line.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool to see. I thought it looked fancy to me. There was another one. It was like looked like a zombie survival game. I forget what that was called. We'll look at it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll look at it tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, it was really cool. And then we're gonna go see Mega 64 tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully. So we'll try to get in. I don't think it'll be that hard, but we'll see.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
So this ridiculous little bit is from the panel we went that night with Mega 64, and it was a fun panel. We had a good time. But that was pretty much it for PAX. It was really late that year. We decided not to go the next 2 days. Instead, we spent our following days running around Seattle exploring. And that will be in the next video. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, alright, have a good one.